Hello everyone, it's Loretta. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have another craft fair ornament project for you. This is also a great gift and would be very easy to do as a group with your crafting friends, your folks at church, your civic organization, and they're very, very easy to make. You're going to need the little wreath. I bought mine from Oriental Trading. You're going to need some twine, a pair of really good wire snips. Today I'm using some of this curling ribbon that's meant for presents. We're just going to break this apart. Optional are these scented sticks that smell like a Christmas tree. And you're going to want some greenery of some kind. These bushes actually came from Hobby Lobby, and I just used those wire snips to cut them apart. Then last, but by no means least, are these small little birds. You'll also need some hot glue and some E6000, possibly a pair of scissors. So let's get started. Once again, this is what the finished one looks like. And I will show you how I'm going to box these up toward the end. I am using a Spellbinders die. This would fit I think the Grand Caliber or larger machine. It'll go through your AccuCut Grand Mark machine and probably the Big Shot Plus as well. I will try to find a link for it and put that down below as well. However, I did buy mine from Tuesday Morning and I only paid $20 for it. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your little bird, and they have these little clips. I suggest saving the clip. You can use it for something. We're going to go ahead and free this ornament from its packaging. Now the first thing I'm going to do is put the bird onto the wreath. I'm going to use both E6000 as well as hot glue. I'm just going to go kind of around this E6000, just like that. I'm going to remind you that hot things are hot. Use reasonable caution when you're making any kind of a crafty project, especially if you're working with something that could hurt you. So now that I've got that there, I'm going to put his little bum there and hold it in place. Okay, I've pulled off some of the little berries and some leaves. This part you don't even need a wire cutters. As you can see, it just pulls right apart very easily. Every one of these that you do is going to be different. That probably goes without saying, huh? And I'm just going to start putting this together. Once in a while you're going to want to turn it to where you can see it and check to see whether or not you like where you've put the elements. Now obviously I can see this in my viewfinder, so it's not a problem. I'm going to take a couple of these little swirly doos. I'm sure it's just like curling ribbon or something. It's not anything that's a real big deal. I'm going to use these on my project. And to keep these in place and to keep from burning my fingers, I'm going to use my scissors here to tuck that down into the hot glue. Okay, now I'm going to make a hanger for this. This is also kind of an optional step, but just want to find a little piece of the wreath that you can put this underneath. This is jute twine. I bought it from like Michael's or Hobby Lobby or probably even Walmart. It's like $2 or $3 for this really big roll. As you can see, mine's come unstowed, but that's okay. So there is the hanger, and you can kind of slide that towards the back. It's not going to really show in your tree anyway, but that is the finished ornament. It was not difficult to make, as you could plainly see. You could even decorate the whole outside if you wanted. So now onto the box. Once again, this box was cut from a Spellbinder's die with my AccuCut Grand Mark machine. I'm going to go ahead and fold the score lines. I'm going to fold these. I had too much pressure going through these, and I actually cut through a couple of these score lines. And I'm going to show you how to fix that in just a second. The hardest part of this box, honestly, is to decide which side you want out and which side you want in. And I've decided this is going to go in. I do like the snowflake. So if it did happen to tear through, let's just say cut through your box, plain ordinary Scotch tape right over the boo-boos like a Band-Aid will work perfect. You want to do it now before you start folding this box. Alright, to put this box together, you can use hot glue, but I have some regular liquid glue that works just as well. And the easiest way to do this is start with this tab right here that's in the middle, and go ahead and put some glue on it. This is our glitter glue. If you live somewhere where it gets really cold and you want our glitter glue, now's the time to order it, because it will freeze, and they will not, most people who carry it will not ship it when it's really cold for that reason. Okay, so this is nice and glued. I'm just wiping off the excess. You could use a baby wipe. It's going to dry clear, and it's inside, nobody will ever know. Okay, this one, this little flap right here, you can get some more glitter glue or just glue, whatever, right there. And I'm going to join this piece and this piece, just like that. We're not even going to worry about folding the bottom quite yet. We'll get there though. And once we have these two lined up, you're just going to want to hold it for, you know, maybe a minute. And this short end, we're going to get glue right here. And one of these is going to get glue right here. Okay? So far so good. Then this one's going to get glue right in there. Okay? So now I'm going to bring this together. I'm just going to hold it in place for just a minute, maybe 30 seconds. Doesn't take that long. You do want it to kind of be square. So once you think it's catching really well, you're going to flip it, and you're going to square it up so the bottom looks right nice and neat and not wonky. This one's a little wonky. We'll fix it. It takes this glue a couple of minutes to really set up, but you've got a good 2 or 3 minutes working time with it. For the present part, you can put some little basket stuffing goodies in there, and you're going to put your little ornament. Of course, you could completely hide him so that the person who gets your ornament can dig for him, and it's a little bit more of a surprise. And this box is a self-closing box. The tabs keep it closed, just like that. Now, however you want to decorate the box, you can. I have these tiny little bows from Walmart. I'm not even going to bother with the backing that comes on these. Now, if you wanted to, you could take one of your scented sticks. They are very fragrant, by the way. And just stick it into the box. And so when your recipient opens it, they will have that pretty pine smell. You could also put cinnamon in there, orange clove, whatever you want. Now, if you want to make sure that this doesn't come apart, take a piece of twine through the handles, put that back through and tie a knot. Now this is where I would put the tag for my gift, but since I'm just using this for demonstration purposes, I'm not worried about that. To hold this one together, to make sure it doesn't come apart, I'm just going to use a little dab of hot glue and fiddle with it a little bit. So there you have it. I hope that you will give this a try. I'm going to be charging $5 to $6 a piece for this little ornament. And of course I am going to be making a lot of these for gifts that are just going to be underneath my tree for my guests. If someone comes over during the holidays, I'll be able to give them a small little gift from the heart. So if you haven't and you'd like to be subscribed to my channel, hit the bell and you will be notified when I upload videos. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share my videos on your social media. Stamp happy, be a blessing. Bye for now.